Welcome to Lisbon. Welcome to this beautiful city, a city of poets, a city of innovators, an amazing city. And I'm talking to you today as the recent elected mayor of Lisbon, just elected 1 month ago and inaugurated 2 weeks ago. I was here before with all of you since the very beginning, since 2016. And it was here that I met amazing minds and people that helped me at the time as a European Commissioner to do my job. People like Patty Cosgrave or Roxanne Varza or Jim Schnapp or Constantine von Orange, they helped me every day. And we built at the European level the European Innovation Council, 10 billion euros every year for innovators. So I'm the mayor of innovation. My DNA, my friends, is innovation, and that's so I'm so happy to be with you today here. But from those conversations that we had at the time, there was one conversation that will always stick to my mind. A friend of ours, Jim Schnapp, the co-founder of SAP, was talking about dreams and details. And for me at the time, that sentence that became a book from Jim called Dreams and Details was really something so simple but so powerful, right? If you want to change the world, if you really want to do good, you need to dream, you need to inspire people. But at the same time, you have to be very good at the details. The details are the ones that can change the world if you get the details right. And that's what you do here at the Web Summit. And on that night, we were talking about one of my best, really, readings of all times, one of the best biographers of all times, Walter Isaacson. And Walter Isaacson tells a story that I love when Steve Jobs was just 9 years old. And his father asked him to paint the fence around the house. And he painted the fence on the front of the fence, but there was a part of the fence with a tree that was hidden from everybody. And he came back and he said, "Daddy, I did a great job. I've painted the fence. There's one part of the fence that I really didn't paint because nobody will ever see it. It's hidden over there." And the father said, "No, Steve, but you will know about it." And real artists, real innovators, they get everything right. They make it beautiful from the inside and the outside. They take care of details. And in 1983, imagine that, 1983, Steve Jobs was launching the Macintosh, the new Macintosh. It was a box, for those that are older will remember. It was a box, and he looked inside of the box of that computer, and the whole circuit board was messy. The wires were messy, and he said to the engineers, "You have to get it beautiful inside of this computer. You have to do it yourself." And the engineer said, "No, Steve, nobody will ever see it." And Steve Jobs stopped for 6 weeks the shipping of that computer and asked the engineers to make it beautiful inside. And at the end, he asked every one of them to sign their names inside the box. Nobody ever saw those names, but they knew it. They knew it that because of that detail, they were the best. And that dichotomy in between dreams and the details, it's what moves me as a politician and as a person every day. And when I think about our challenges here in Lisbon and the challenges of the world, like sustainability or innovation, it's exactly what I think every day. If you talk about sustainability, there's a lot of people talking about it. Talking about the dream of fighting climate change or the dream of making cities carbon neutral. But what are the details? The details of that is that you can make public transportation free for people so they don't use their car. The details is that if you want to do and to have a sustainable country, you'll have to fight energy poverty and have programs for people to be able to warm their homes that winter. You have to have those details right. And that's the details that I will work in Lisbon. And if we talk so many other details, I think that the great thing about the Web Summit is this is the place where the people that love details get together. If you think about innovation, I told everybody my dream is that Lisbon will be the capital of innovation of the world. But what are the details for me to be able to do that? We have to be able to go beyond Web Summit. We have to make happen that you and your companies stay in Lisbon because you see the opportunity. So I promised that next year we will found, with the help of the Web Summit and so many of you, what I called as a dream, the Unicorn Factory of Lisbon. And the Unicorn Factory of Lisbon will be the place where we will teach the details and the process so the young people can transform their ideas in great businesses and create jobs and change the world and have purpose. That's what the Unicorn Factory will be. And what the message that I have today to you, it's very simple. Whatever you do in life, whatever is your project, dream big, but go deep on the detail. Go deep on the detail, my friends, because that's what can change the world. And if you do that, I can tell you just one thing. Lisbon is the right place to do it, because Lisbon is the only city that intersects the details with the dreams. Come and stay in Lisbon. It's an open city for you. Love you all. Thank you for being here in our beautiful city. Thank you very much.